So I just got off the Nickel Highway MRT on my way to the Projector, which is at the Golden Mile Tower, and I'm going to do a bit of work while trying out the cheese toast. So Golden Mile Tower is roughly around 6 minutes walk from the Nickel Highway MRT, and honestly it's not that far. Okay, I know most of you are stuck in lockdown right now, working from home, and just wondering, oh, what's life going to be after this lockdown? Well, for creatives like me, we actually work outside, and some of us actually try out those like co-working spaces. But then, like, if you're like me, and you only use the office for like twice a week, it won't really be financially good for you anyway. I mean, you're going to be wasting about 3k on just 2, 4, 6, 8 days a month on an office that you might not even use at all. Okay, we all know the perks of working from home or the office. You get your own custom environment, you get a flexible schedule, no office distractions, you get to wear comfy clothes, you know, be comfortable in not wearing pants maybe, or just being totally naked. Zero commuting, so you won't have to travel anywhere, which means you get to save money and you get to avoid people, you get to avoid traffic. You also get to spend some time with your loved ones, you know, like your parents, your kids, or maybe your cat, or dog, or, you know, or a chicken, who knows. Lastly, you get a comfy couch and a comfy bed, which actually can be a bad thing because you might just fall asleep, which might be a bad thing because, I mean, everyone knows if you have a comfy bed, you will definitely sleep. But there are 3 downsides to working from home or the office. Number 1, there are distractions. Distractions from people, or, you know, if you're at home, you will have distractions from your pet, or your kids, or your parents, or your in-laws, or your sister, your brother, or your roommate. Most of the time they'll ask you things that they could easily just Google themselves. Or maybe they just want to gossip about something that has nothing to do with you and will not add anything to your life at all. Number 2, willpower. The willpower to actually avoid, you know, surfing on net, watching YouTube, or maybe like, you know, watching Netflix. You know, Netflix will just try to summon you. Open up Netflix. Click on your account. Maybe, you know, binge watch on 10 seasons of Friends. And next thing you know, your whole day is wasted just binge watching 10 seasons of a show that has been gone. Number 3, office sucks your soul. So honestly, when it comes to working in the office, it just depends on your perception. Whether you have a positive outlook or a negative one, or maybe your office just, you know, just sucks. There's no windows, everything's grey, you know, life sucks, you suck, your computer sucks, your Mac sucks, your PC sucks, your keyboard sucks, your Mac mouse sucks. You know, everything just sucks for you until you leave the office. So, well, for creatives like me who encounter those kind of problems, you know, you might find stuff at home too distracting, like your comfy couch, which you might think, man, if only I had a power nap, you know, just 1 hour. But no, that 1 hour is going to turn into 10 hours, man. It's like, you know, because you spend so much money on your house, you get quite good mattress that is so comfy that you will definitely sleep. So for creatives like me, who is a one-man army and possibly find it too expensive to even get a co-working space table, we'll actually find a place outdoors to actually do our work. Find a place which is quiet, where we get to have our laser sharp focus on what we need to do. But this video is for creatives like me, who don't have an office or find it quite distracting at home. Additionally, you're only going to be using the office for like, what, twice a week? So you'll be renting an office space for nothing. You'll be wasting a lot of money. Now, I know most of you are working at home right now and will definitely relate to how like most of the rest of us feel. Like, home can be quite distracting. There's great Wi-Fi, you have a cat that disturbs you, and maybe family members or so on who might constantly need your attention or your help. Some might argue with this video and say, oh, you just need to focus, man. But no, I mean, I have friends who have kids, and most of the day is used up by just giving them attention, helping them out with their homework. So it might not be that productive for them. So for me, typically pre-lockdown, I used to go out and actually get my work done either at a Starbucks or any kind of cafe where the Wi-Fi is pretty good or they actually have just a good coffee. But recently, before the COVID lockdown thing happened, right, I actually started going to this place called TheProjector, which is a cinema, and in the afternoon they actually let creatives just hang out at their place with a free PowerPoint, and they have really great coffee and cheese toast. Two really great things, and it's pretty quiet. For me, at the projector, it's pretty good because I get to have laser sharp focus on what I need to do, and also there's a time limit. I get to get there about 10 AM, but I have to finish by 5. The great thing is that at 5, I could actually have the decision on whether I want to watch a movie because the projector is a cinema. It's a local cinema which brings in quite a lot of good movies, old stuff, new stuff, and even local movies if you want to. So if you haven't found a place like the projector, there are a few things that you can actually look out for. Is make sure it's quiet, they have PowerPoints. If they don't have PowerPoint, then make sure your laptop, can last a couple of hours. And lastly, make sure they have nice food or maybe coffee. Make sure the coffee is something that you prefer because, as we all know, it can be a personal preference. But dude, what about all of us who are like drawing on a tablet, man? Nowadays, everyone is not using a huge tablet, not 27-inch, like what the hell you're using. Most of us are using quite a small one nowadays because we know what we want to do. I mean, I do my compositing on a small little like 7-inch, 10-inch tablet I bring everywhere with me if I needed to. So that's pretty much it actually. Quite a short video, right? The whole basis of working outside is so that you can actually focus on what you need to do. Aside from your personal planning, time management is very important. So working outside as a creative, you get to just really focus on what you need to do, get it done, and be more productive. So leave a comment below if you just want to, bitch about working from home or in office, and whatever benefits that you actually might have from working outside in a cafe, restaurant, in a park maybe. I mean, who knows, right? So if you hate this video, give it a like. If you love this video, give it a like. If you love torturing yourself, just subscribe in the button somewhere. Well, thank you for watching, and I'm Iwan Lim.